Imagine playing Doom on an Xbox 360 controller. Well, back in the early 2010s when the BFG edition released for the Xbox 360, a lot of people did. And what a silly thing to do to play Doom with anything other than the mouse and keyboard, right? Well, actually it probably was worth it, because if all you had was an Xbox, there's no wrong way to play Doom, of course. And these levels came with that BFG edition, no rest for the living. It's 9 maps for Doom 2, but sort of done in a Doom 1 episode style. And they're really quite good. And I realized just yesterday that I actually do own this legitimately, because I own the Unity port. I bought Doom 2 on Steam a couple of years ago for like $3 Australian or something, and that comes with the Unity port version of it. And this is a free official add-on to the Unity port. Well, all the official add-ons are free. So I just took the WAD file out of that and put it in my usual PWAD folder. I've loaded it up with PrBoom here, as you can see. And yeah, I would really like to play it. And why not record it and play it on the channel? Why not? I need some new series. And this will be a fun one, I think, because you'll be able to tell from the way I played this map, I'm very familiar with MAP01. Damn, I'm trying to hit the barrel. Okay, not very satisfying though. I know MAP1 really well, and I think I have played a couple of other maps in this set. MAP2 and MAP3, definitely. Maybe even up to MAP4 and then the secret map. But that was a long time ago. I'm honestly not sure how it is that I did play them. I must have played them at a friend's house or something like that. And I've definitely seen playthrough videos of it, such as Decino's. And speaking of Decino, check out this very cool MIDI that we're listening to. Usually this map would play message for the arch file, but of course I am using the excellent MIDI pack, once again led by Megasphere Peter Lawrence, but featuring music from a whole bunch of other creators, including Decino himself, and he was the author of this beautiful piece of music. It truly is like a beautiful piece of music. He called it Homesick. It's meant to evoke feelings of nostalgia, and I think he's done a great job. I really like the way it sounds. Ah yeah, this is where to go. I'm wandering around going, where the hell do you get the red key? Right there. So yeah, I'm not like intimately familiar with this map or like the map 2 that I have played before, but I know I'm well enough that you certainly couldn't call this semi-blind, as you can see. But yeah, no rest for the living. I'm excited to play this because it is a really good map set. Nerve Software are the guys who I assume Bethesda contracted to do the Xbox 360 port, and a couple of their designers made this map pack to go with it, just for a bit of new content for all those Xbox 360 guys. And they got spoiled because these maps are good. I don't know if these guys had ever had any experience making Doom maps before, or it's just the fact that they're professional game designers showing through. But yeah, these maps are really fun to play and they look quite nice. It was made in like the early 2010s. Check this bit out of the MIDI, by the way. Ooh yeah. You feel that nostalgia? I do. Ooh yeah. Lovely chord progression. Now this room's pretty interesting. If you look really, really carefully at the bottom of the plinth where the blue key was, you can see the texture's a bit different. There was a switch here, but it uses that sector tag that makes it close after 30 seconds. If you were able to press the switch, there would be some text on the floor here. It's like an Easter egg from the map designer. The castle, I guess, is his name. The castle was here, but we can still kind of see it anyway. Check it out. Secret. Switch here is what allows you to get the computer area map, and when you get the computer area map, you can see it. The castle was here. So yeah, and you can see the remnants of the switch here. I wasn't going to bother to run here in 30 seconds, that's quite hard to do. And look at this, excellent map design. You come all the way around to grab the blue key, and then you're presented exactly with where you need to go. Yeah, these maps are really well designed as well as looking cool. And they have a really interesting variety of areas. So this first map obviously is a very beige looking tech base, and they've done an excellent job really of making it look cool and detailed despite using a lot of beige textures. That's probably my only nitpick with this design, is that it's very beige. Lots of brown star tan, and then the brown, forget what that wall's called, but you know what I mean. But it still looks really cool, really great use of outside areas, and they've made them beige too. Like, they've decided to just fully commit to the beige theme, and so it kind of works. Alright, so I have to admit though, one thing about this map I should be nitpicking because it's something I've, complained about in the past, and that is that it seems like the intended progression for this map is through 2 secret areas. So getting through this door to come out here was technically a secret, and then that's a secret. The wall was sort of clearly textured differently there, but still, I've complained about that in the past, and so I don't mind this secret so much because it's obvious this door opens on that line depth trigger, so getting out here is fairly obvious. And then this being tagged as a secret out here is just sort of, whatever. But this one here, yeah, that is just a straight up intended progression through an actual secret, which I think is a bit... Yeah, I'm never a fan of that. I think use a puzzle or just have a key door, or a door that, well, that's what a puzzle is, what I'm about to say. A door that opens on some kind of switch or something like that. Oh, I didn't get the chain gun. I would really like it for this, but okay, whatever. I won't grab the chainsaw yet. I personally don't mind the chainsaw because I tend to just play on regular ultraviolence, and the chainsaw is pretty viable on that, depending on the situation you use it for. Although I have to admit the Berserk is much better in this particular map. Oh, looks cool. I'll sing this chainsaw's praises. It does work very well in certain situations. Let's go get that chain gun before I move on, because I am running low on shells. Well, okay, no I'm not, but still. To get the chain gun, yeah. So, in this little pocket here, we need to open that. And speaking of the Berserk and everything, so there's this switch next to the yellow key door, which opens this. And see, there's the little, not only is this a very cool bit of design, like a window at the floor, but it shows you where you're supposed to be going. And the teleporter takes you to the dead chain gunners, which is the only chain guns available in the map. Cool stuff. Alright. Now we continue with what I was doing. This opens on a line def. And that's all the secrets. So something really cool about this WAD that I actually like is that all the maps are packed full of secrets. There are lots. As you can see, 7 in this first map. There's like 12 in map 3, I think. There's like at least 4 in every map. So the designers definitely got the memo that OG Doom is supposed to be about secrets. I think that's something I really like about these maps, is they do really feel like they could have been IWAD maps, but they've turned up the detailing and the map flow and everything with a bit of modern sensibilities in a really tasteful way. This does feel like if, the id guys made maps, but with an extra 10 years of experience under their belt, they probably would have made them look very similar to this. They've done a great job in that regard. Let's try and run for the super shotgun. Have a bit of fun. So, enemies are just like flooding into this area now. There's like a big teleporter trap that floods in. Some pretty heavy enemies in amongst a bunch of pinkies and hit scan and so on. So let's just let them do that. And go and use our yellow key to get the super shotgun. So you need the yellow key to do that, and to come in here. And I may as well take on the teleporter trap from this side rather than from outside. It's damn imps, they were firing at in a very coordinated way. Hello. Yep, super shotgun reveals this guy. But now all we have to do is just go back into the rest of the map and clear out the massive teleporter ambush that was occurring. Some revenants, that sort of thing. And you can kind of cheat them out. Actually, there is a... wait. There's a paint... Oh, yeah, there's the revenants. If I just leave him there, he should block it up, and hopefully the hit scanners won't really see me. Well, that's not true. There's a pain elemental in here who's already started firing Lost Souls. Maybe he teleports in with some pre-placed Lost Souls, because he always has a little crowd of them. but I want to just get him before he totally floods this area with boss souls. And in case you didn't notice, you can just come straight here from where the Arachnotron was and exit the map. Remember I killed this imp earlier? Without getting the yellow key or doing any of that. Which is an interesting design choice, but I respect it because this is map 1, so I assume it was deliberate to allow you to, the more experienced players to explore, and for the less experienced players to just simply leave and not have to deal with this, what I'm dealing with now. Pretty cool design choice actually. Taking into account the player's skill level on map 1. As far as difficulty in this map pack, that's one of the things that I actually really like about it. It's in this sort of interesting difficulty bracket or category of being probably between TNT and Plutonia in terms of difficulty. Very few WADs I feel fall into that category, but this one does. And yeah, it was originally thought that it would be played... Damn, where's all my ammo gone? Okay, at least the Revenant's got itself sort of stuck. I actually need to run back to the outside area. I think, oh, well, okay, you'll give me some ammo at least. Yeah, I need to run back to the outside area and get all the ammo that was out there. Actually, there's a lot of, dead hit scanners stuff in front of me here. Wait, come here. I'm gonna have to punch this Revenant out, possibly. Or not. Take that. Chainsaw you. Oh, he actually got me. Alright, let's get some ammo. There's going to be a bunch of dudes still in the outside area, but that should be it now. Not the best of cleanups on my part. Hang on, where is the outside area? I should be following the growls. Is it back this way? Yeah, this little door. Oi. Hit that can. Nice. So yeah, as you can see, besides my relatively spotty cleanup of these dudes, like I've been saying, I know this map pretty well. There's only 2 enemies left. One of them sounds like it's Pinky. They're both Pinkies. I'm not even going to worry about punching you guys, and that's that. But yeah, I'm really excited to play the rest of the maps in this set because I've seen them played before. Where the hell am I going? Where is the exit? I've got myself turned around. This is what I mean about them doing a good job of... I remember now, it's up here. A good job of emulating the IWADs, and it's super non-linear, and it's relatively easy to get yourself lost, but you'll always eventually find where you need to go by just sort of wandering around. And there we go, the Earth base. And yeah, shout outs again to the MIDI pack, it's really, really good. If you're a fan of these maps but you weren't aware of it, just Google it, No Rest for the Living Community MIDI pack. I'll put a link to it in the description, of course. And the track you just heard there is Homesick by Decino. Good stuff. Anyway, that's all I really have to say about map 1 of No Rest for the Living. It's a great map 1, to be honest. Just a little bit too beige, but other than that, oh, and the mandatory secret. Those 2 things aside, the rest of the map's awesome. I ran away from it, but that outside area where I grabbed the yellow key is actually really cool. It's like a little crate maze that's empty when you get there. And then the monsters teleport in and you can fight them in there. That's actually quite fun with the single barrel shotgun. I just decided to mix it up by going for the super shotgun, because if you do fight them in the crate maze with the single barrel, there's not really any further point to going and grabbing the super shotgun other than getting 100% kills. Anyway, that's it for me from this episode. I hope you're looking forward to the rest of the maps in No Rest for the Living. And until then, peace out.